check up here. Is this all free of debris? There's no brooms or anything sitting where a kid could slip on it. All these are stable. And as I get on the bus, I'm going to check every set of seats to make sure that they're bolted down strongly to the floor and that nothing could come apart and the kid could get injured because one of the seats wasn't in there securely. Once I see that my seats are secure, most companies will have the door locked all the time. It is illegal to drive with the emergency door locked. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that that lock is off and that the emergency door easily opens and closes in case of an emergency. If that's all working swell, I'll come back and check that my emergency exits are all working correctly. Of course, what happens here, when it's not emergency, it's in the latch position. If it was an emergency, I would put it into the turned position like it is, and then this pops straight up and becomes the emergency exit. So I'll keep it latched again, but it's all working and nothing's missing. I'm also going to check my emergency exits, which are very simple to do, and I just check to make sure that this opens easily and is not obstructed by anything. I'll check my two up front here. Two more. I check this one here. Check that one there. I check this one here. I check this one here. And then I also check this one here to make sure that this is also in good working order. Once I've got all of my emergency stuff done, I want to make sure that I have my first aid kit with me, my fire extinguisher, and my red triangles, which are in this box here. If I have an emergency where I have a breakdown, I set up my red triangles behind the bus, or I could deal with an emergency first aid or a fire extinguisher. At this point, the instructor is going to say, fine, if all this works out, then let's make sure the bus is safe enough to take on the road for me to be in it with you. Let's check out all your lights. They'll say, okay, turn on the headlights. We'll put all the lights on for the vehicle. This one here. And then they'll probably go behind the bus and say, okay, give me your right-hand turn signal. Give me your left-hand turn signal. And again, they'll be in the back holding their hands up. Put on your hazard lights. And once they're satisfied that all the lighting is good, then they'll come in and say, okay, give me your horn. Okay, your horn is safe. That works. Do you have a working windshield wipers? Yes, the windshield wipers work. At this point, they're probably ready to take the road. And what I would suggest is, automatically, regardless of what you're doing, the minute your ass hits the seat, put the seatbelt on. If they have to tell you 10 times, well, we're not ready for that, don't worry about it.